coming to you live once again with another live stream. I didn't even think I was actually going to come for real with a stream this early rising, but I definitely will say that I really feel great this morning. I'm so relaxed right about now, but I wanted to talk to y'all. I didn't even know I was going to do it, man, but this has been on my mind for quite some time, man. And this is something that has been on, the life's journey for real, and this is something that I'm quite sure that many of us heard and stuff like that. Okay. I'm quite sure that many of us have heard this from people about, sticking to the script, staying on course. But I want y'all to really hear this. Mm. Oh man, it's such a beautiful rising. The birds are chirping. It's a beautiful day right now. It's very gorgeous. It's very beautiful, very peaceful right now. I love it. I'm gonna try to see how many more people gonna come up in the stream. I know it's a bit early for some of y'all, but me, man, B Miles feels great this rising. I really feel great. I really feel stress free. I feel relaxed. I feel relieved. I feel different. I really feel different, man. Yesterday was like a really great experience, man. You know what I'm saying? Really great experience for real. Yesterday, and it's going to continue on to today and stuff like that. And I'm actually going to share that experience with y'all, sometime later during the week. Because we still knocking things out, this weekend and stuff like that. But it's been like a great experience, having it. And I'm actually going to call this. I want to see how many more people gonna come up in the stream. Like I said, I know it's early, and there's three of y'all. Hope some of y'all get the notification. If not, I'll probably, maybe start over or something like that. Oh man. But I'm actually going to call this talk this rising called "Stay the Course and the Rewards Will Come." Reason why I'm saying this right now, man, because you know, oftentimes we be on our journey, and many times we know what we want to do for real. Sometimes we might come across, obstacles that might be knocking us off. Stuff that, you know what I mean, situations might come up, distractions come up. But the one main thing that I learned over the years, especially even more, is that you got to stay the course, because it's going to be many more distractions that's going to come. It's going to be distractions to come. It's going to be obstacles. It's going to be things to get you sidetracked. And there's also a lot of things, man, that like something, also one of the main things that can knock you off your course is dealing with people. And see, what I learned over the years, man, like even more, it's about moving in silence on your goals and your dreams. Sometimes, oftentimes, man, when we on the journey, we so ready for the finish line. We so ready for the goal. But the thing is, many people, they too afraid of the journey. But see, what I really understand is that it's not just the goal, it's the journey to the goal. See, when you that's why I say stay the course, the rewards will come. Because while you on that journey, little rewards are going to come in between that time frame. Before you get the big reward, you're going to get the small reward. And see, what I learned is that the more that you work at something that you love, the little rewards are going to come. But once like it's like eventually after a while, you got to get the big rewards. See, what I learned is that the little rewards are the short-term goals, and I'ma say that the big reward is the big time goal. Hey, what's up, E for Electronics? See, while we on a journey, we got to start embracing the little rewards that we get. The little rewards that we get is not necessarily just money all the time or accolades. I mean, sometimes, those little rewards, can be little, blessings to come to help you on your journey. See, if it's going to be obstacles before the finish line, we got to understand something. There's always a major obstacle we got to cross. See, before you get the big goal, you gotta go through the major obstacle. But before the you know what I'm saying, you get the little rewards, you gotta go through little obstacles. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All the stuff comes in small steps. It comes in small steps. You gotta, you know what I mean, you gotta be willing to accept and embrace the little rewards before you accept the big reward. And also as well, you can't be afraid to accept the challenge. Hey, Gwendolyn, you know, we can't run away from challenges, man, because what I learned, that's what I did. See, when you run away from challenges, you run away from yourself. Because a challenge is not necessarily the challenge, you're really challenging yourself. And that's what I'm learning to do is that's why I came up with the quote, never deny yourself till you try yourself. Because oftentimes we run away from ourselves because we're not challenging ourselves. Sometimes we need that big time challenge in order to prove that we can overcome something. You know what I mean? We need that. Well, you know what I mean? Sometimes we're going to come across people that's going to challenge us. Sometimes we might lose a challenge that's going to have, you know what I'm saying, you go back to the drawing board and, you know what I mean? Excuse me, I'm sorry, become sharper on who you are. You sending the crew to my city, Gwendolyn? Oh yeah, what's that dealing with, Gwendolyn? You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, in order for us to go on this journey, we're going to have to embrace the obstacles and the challenges that come. And we also got to embrace the little rewards, you know what I mean, in order for us to like really embrace the small reward. Like how they say, like, and you know what I mean, like how they say the Almighty Divine, you know what I mean, it's not going to give it to you until you're ready. Because you know, you gotta go through that process at times of like making changes about yourself, humbling yourself more sometimes, because just like where I'm at right about now, for me to make the kind of money, you know, that I'm making right about now, I had to like, you know what I mean? It was like they rewarded me with something like, all right, okay, we're gonna see how you deal with this one. And I was happy with that. All right, okay, go to the next step. I was happy with that. Oh, all right, okay, so we seen that you taking it serious, you're getting better, we're gonna give you this one. See, sometimes you gotta go through the obstacle in that test in order for you to get that reward. You feel me? It's just like how when a person joins a gang, in order for you to get that rank, you gotta go through numerous tests. In order, you know what I mean? Just like how the mafia do it. If you want to become a main man, they gotta put you to the damn test in order to see that you're worthy to become a made man. You know, that's just like anything else in life. You know, just like even at a job. You know, it's just like if it's temp to hire. If it's temp to hire, they're going to let you work that amount of time, and that time is going to be the test to see if you're worthy to become a full-time employee with the company. That's how it works. So in order for us to get the big reward, we got to go through little series of tests and obstacles on a small level to see we are worthy of the small reward. And then once we get to the big, you know what I mean? Then once we get past that test and that obstacle, guess what? You go through a big obstacle in order to get the big reward to see that you're worthy of it. Because the main thing on the journey is that what I'm seeing is that you're really testing yourself. You know what I mean? You were going through serious tests. Life is like a video game. The only difference is you cannot restart. Life is a real life video game. Except you can't respawn, you can't start over, no, none of that stuff. But you are going to go through serious tests on levels. You're going to go through series of tests on different levels to see if you graduate to the next level. You know what I mean? To get the reward. You know, so what I'm saying is enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey while you're on it. Because many people are pretty much, they are not on this journey anymore. Many people did not wake up this rising on this journey. I guess they might be looking at a hawk or something. Yeah, man. It otherwise it feels good, man. Because oftentimes we always want the big reward before we take take, you know what I mean? It's like we want the big reward before we take the small one. And see, on this journey, man, you gotta stay the course. You can't let other people's opinions become your reality. You also, as well, man, you really gotta watch what you feed yourself, because like a lot of these things, I'm telling you, I've been through it myself, letting other people's opinions become my reality and stuff like that. And I really understand it even more now. Their opinions about you is really about themselves or what they want you to be. See, that's why I say everybody constructive criticism, you can't take it. That's why you gotta take everything with a grain of salt, because really it's not you. Now, if a person is keeping it real with you and helping you to grow, that's different. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're out there shining your light. I saw this in my 20s. And I would get mad and upset and let other people's opinions sway me, but the whole entire time, it wasn't me, it was them. And they was trying to knock me off the course, and the whole entire time, they out there having their success. They out there enjoying themselves, and I'm looking around, it's like, I'm out here, you know what I mean, dimming my light, you know what I mean, not shining my light, but the whole entire time, they dimming theirs. And that's what I had to realize, is that it's always going to be those of them on your journey that want to stop you, you know what I mean, from shining your light and dimming your lights. But guess what? You got to understand this. There is no need to explain yourself. There is no need to explain yourself while you're on your course, because you got to stay on it. Why? Because it is your journey. Okay, Gwendolyn. You got to stay on your course. Because it was too many years that I was running from myself, hiding from myself, second guessing myself. You don't need to second guess or question yourself. How smart you are, how intelligent you are, none of that stuff. Another thing is, well, you can't dumb yourself down on this course, because I remember the time checking on one of my favorite battle rappers, Daylight. He was saying that, you know what I mean, and it's amazing, me and him the same sign. Hey, come on, me and him the same sign, Aquarius. He was saying that by him being so smart, it hurt him that he had to dumb himself down. You know what I mean? It's like when you're trying to dumb down for the people, you feel like you're dumbing yourself down. And oftentimes when you're dumbing yourself down, you're really running from yourself, because you were trying to fit in other things. And I felt that from Daylight, because I went through that same phase and stage, trying to appease everybody and please everybody, but the whole entire time, they not trying to please me. And I had to learn, I got to accept who I am and what I'm doing on my journey. And I accepted that at 30, it's like I can't worry about everybody else while they on their journey. This is my journey. They have their journey. And I'm going to tell you this, there's going to be those of them who are hating on you on the journey. You're going to see them fall by the wayside. It's so many people I've seen that had it, they don't even got it anymore. I don't even see these people anymore. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of them got knocked off the course, or a lot of them got real arrogant and they lost it. They got cocky and lost it. How you doing, daughter of the Most High? You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, exactly. You gotta stay the course on your, you know what I mean, level up on your journey. See, the rewards are gonna come. And I've noticed when you're not on your course, life got a way of whipping your ass. When you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, the universe will whip that ass. It will give you an ass whipping. And I went through that ass whipping real hard, because I wasn't on my journey. I ran away from it. Running from self. When you running from self, life is going to whip your ass and tell you, you got to get back. And guess what? The universe is going to send people to remind you what you need to be doing. That's the wake-up call. I said, okay, I'm going to send somebody your way, and if you ignore the shit, then I'm going to whip your ass some more. The universe, it has a way of being like your parent. All right, okay, you're not going to listen, I'm going to spank that ass. I'm going to give you an ass whipping for not listening. Trust me. Many of us have went through it. Trust me, I know what it's like. And ever since I've been back on my journey and really, taking, the steps back on the journey, doing things that I love, I noticed my mood is better, life is feeling better. You understand? Not saying obstacles are not going to come, but I noticed that when you're doing what you love and you love what you enjoy and you on your course, life has a way of balancing things out. You enjoy life more. You're supposed to enjoy life because you're doing what you love and what you're supposed to be doing, what you are gifted with. And you can't run from it. I'm telling you, you cannot run from it. I was reminded I got to get back to my rapping. And I started getting back to it. I started feeling better. I even noticed when I was rapping real heavy in my teens, I enjoyed life more. I'm telling you, the more that you do what you love, life is going to balance itself out. You're going to enjoy life more. You're going to wake up. Yeah, I am JK, A2K, yeah. I enjoy waking up, going to work. I enjoy, doing things that I really love. And that's why I say you're going to have to stay the course. And you can't let nobody stop you on that. You can't give your energy to everybody. You got to stop letting everybody suck up your energy. You can't let everybody suck up your energy. And you can't tell everybody everything. You can't let everybody know what you're doing on this journey. Because I remember seeing it, you know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you this right about now because I would see cats, yeah, man, what you doing with yourself? Yeah, what's your goals? And I wind up telling them my goals, like, nah, man, you should be doing so-and-so, but nah, I don't think that's going to work, man. And the whole entire time while they're doing that, they are casting spells on you. Their words are spells. They casting spells on your goal and your dream, and you taking that in. And you're taking that in, and that's going into your psyche. Then before you know it, you start believing in that. And especially when you keep hearing that negativity all the time, before you know it, you start to believe it. Yep, before you know it, you start to believe it. And that's why I say you can't always tell everybody what you're doing. When you're doing something that you love, you can't. What the hell's he doing? You can't. B! B! He going to the store. Yeah, you really can't tell everybody everything while you're on the journey. You can't. You really do have to move in silence. They would start knocking you down, talking bad about you. Or nah, you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing that. And the whole entire time, they out there doing what they out there doing what they supposed to be doing, or doing what they love. Getting their success, living their dream. Keeping you down to living your dream, and I've seen that. And then before you know it, you start running from your goddamn self. Second guessing yourself, questioning yourself. Don't do that. Because I'm going to tell you this. Many of you know how smart you are. You know how smart you are. That's right. You can't tell everybody your plans. You know how smart you are. You know how great you are. Many of us know how great and smart we really are. You know how intelligent you are. You've seen your greatness. But at the same daggone time, guess what? They know how great you are. They can see it in your eyes. But that's why I say, while we on, while you on the course and all that, man, While you on this course and all that, you gotta have a healthy mind. You gotta have a real positive mind. Oh yeah, thank you, Dawn, daughter of the Most High. That's right, man. Because let me tell you something, people ain't knocking you. The novice ain't doing something right. So when people start attacking you, man, don't get mad and upset. Don't get mad and upset. Just know that you're doing something. It's going to be highs and lows and peaks and valleys. It's going to be things to knock you off. But you got to keep it moving. Because while you're on this journey, man, you got to expect this, man. It's going to be like a roller coaster ride. But that's the beauty of life while you're on this journey, man. The beauty, the whole entire thing about this whole entire life, man, and this journey is that, you know what I mean? It's just the growth and development while on this journey. That's the wonderful thing about it. Because the rewards is going to come. But as you work towards it, that's when the rewards are going to be rewarded to you. Especially while you're on your journey.
What's going on?
Chilling. What's wrong, you alright?
Yeah, I'm about to go. I'm trying to go get some breakfast somewhere.
For real?
Yeah, I need some. My sister I got. I'm going out to Pastor for food market.
Okay. You got something to say to him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it's called Stay the Course. Stay the Course, the rewards gonna come, telling them like how we can't, you know what I mean, have people knock us off, you know what I mean, on our journey and stuff like that. You know what I mean, dealing with distractions, you know what I'm saying, like people.
Like, is it also pertaining like people that try to take your energy and everything?
Exactly.
I mean, I have some stuff that you can probably use
Tell them.
for protection. To clear that and hold on. I probably have something for them to use for them to like clear negative energy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like let me see.
You
Let me see something.
say you wanna go get some breakfast.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Like, well, I don't know right now. I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm gonna put some gas in the next damn going vehicle first.
Okay.
We gotta fuck around there. I don't want to bring it up here. Like,
Oh hell yeah.
yeah, 'cause I ain't kind of going around in a circle.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh man.
First thing they can do to clear energy, clear negative energy and people away from them.
Oh okay.
You gotta smudge that shit. I tell them.
You want to show it to him?
Yeah. Peace. See this? To clear away negative energy and also your house, whatever. Smudge yourself. You have cedar and sage. Both of them. I had bought 2 of them. That's to clear all the negative energies and all negative people around you. And you want to do that?
Right.
So you you want to do that. I just want to say keep everybody on that. That's one of the ways to take away negative forces, negative energies, negative people, negative like energy vampires too. It keeps away all of that. You want to smudge yourself when you get in the house, buy that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a lot of places out here that practice our ancient practices dealing with voodoo and everything. It's out here in this city, some of them out in the county. But a lot of things I want to let everybody know, the people that's practicing it the most, or who you call your Caucasian people, which are the Albions, they're practicing your practices every day, and they tell you it's demonic. But they use this. They use cedar and sage. A lot of them do it secretly. These are your practices. Smudging your body, clearing your aura. Getting rid of all those negative energies away from you. This stuff has been taught to them by us. You know what I'm saying? So you need to know that they'll tell you one thing, then they do another. The whole point of the matter is you need to clear all your space from negative forces, negative energy. So you're gonna have to deal with that. And you'll be rewarded once you go on your journey, the proper journey that you go on. You know what I'm saying? The proper journey that you go on that's been assigned to you, it'll open up. It might be a drastic time or a crazy time that you might go through or endure. And so just know you gotta keep it positive. That's good. You got it from Amazon, but the thing is, you just got to know how to practice this. You got to go with it. A lot of you have to go with it with an open mind, open heart, and you got to clear your mind and put your mind into positive affirmations too. So, um, many of us need to understand that everything is dealing with this because this is also connected to the unseen. What you think can also manifest in a rapid state. Like last night, I was driving and I was talking to the queen on the phone, and I'm like, all right, I'm bringing home some food, right?
How old is he?
Yeah. So I'm bringing home some food, and I said I'm gonna get the parking space in front of the house. Next thing you know, it was a parking space right in front of the house because I manifested that with a positive thought. Because my whole process was like me going forward and getting home. You know what I'm saying? And being home with the children, being home with the family, and so on. So it's all about positive energy, positive thoughts, and getting away from negative thoughts. But I'm gonna get that B Miles take back the phone. I guess he's looking at something. I don't know what he's looking at. But so that's all. Now, when you say you're preaching to the choir, I don't know if that's a good thing, bad thing, because I mean I don't use that term for us choir and all of that, But I just want to let everybody know that you have a wonderful rising. No, not no new. I don't have not today. It's not church today. Not today. I don't have nothing to really talk about.
No, it's a hawk in the tree.
So I'm gonna go over see that another time because this time I'm just like in chill today. I mean, if you want to ask any questions, I can answer questions if I know the answers. Okay. If I don't, I'll tell you if I don't know the answers. But I'm willing to answer questions if I know them, and I'll let you know if I know them or not because I don't know everything. you know. You got hella questions. Well, fire away and see if I can answer them. You know what I'm saying? This is it's hella vague. This channel's hella vague. It's like this. Just open up. Open up. I mean, just ask a question. Let me see if I can answer it. Anybody have any questions before? Cause before I go, cause like I said, this is not my platform. Vegas gave me this, so I can just talk a little bit. But please get some cedar and sage. Well, this reality can be vague. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Hey, Jazz Petty, how you doing? Everything can be. Your reality can be vague. It's all about how you perceive things with your thoughts. You gotta remember, this is not the real you. What you see right now in front of you in the camera, this is the shell of who I really am. You know what I'm saying? This is not the real me. The real me is made out of energy, ether, and so on. You see what I'm saying? But I chose this skin tone. I chose this vehicle, what you call a body. Because why? I wanted to come back to my natural state. So, that's all. I mean, what part to break down? Because, I mean, it's really, to me, it's common sense. Like, break what down, though? But you have to remember, this is the, like, step by step on what particular, I mean, this is for those that don't understand. It's not for you, but you got to keep in mind that it's all dealing with this.
Yeah.
The way you think things and perceive things, that is your reality. That's why it's good to clear and use cedar, sage, and so on. Thank you, daughter Most High. I've been bringing a lot of books. Everybody don't know that I, when I came on here, I bought books. Now, we also we knew about Nova L. Everybody that's been going to the classes and so on. Well, you can't say none of us are nowhere near the truth. That's your perception. What you might think is truth might not be nobody else's truth. You get what I'm saying? You got to really think about that. When you say no one is nowhere near the truth, if you really knew the truth, why are you down on this planet? That's what I really want everybody to think about. If you really knew the truth, why are you down here on this planet? You're down here on this planet to go to different schools of thought. But neither here or there. It still goes back to what we lost talking about. I just want to let everybody know about, one of the things you can use to clear energies. You can also get crystals. You can also get crystals to get keep away negative energy. You know.
Tell them subscribe to the channel, bro.
We have another channel that we have. Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I have my phone on me, because I gotta abbreviate the channel. This is gonna have everybody on there. Okay, from Shay Marie, Noble Noof, and Noble Isaiah L.
And she going live later tonight.
Also gonna have brother William Jolly Bay on there. We're gonna talk about many different topics pertaining our people, pertaining what we're trying to do, and more likely news dealing with spiritual consciousness. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Thank you, Pisces the King. Thank you.
That's our man right there.
Yeah, he got it. I'm trying to abbreviate that channel though.
Thank you, Pisces the King.
Trying to abbreviate the channel, y'all, so we can go ahead and get that moving. All right.
Thank you, Pisces the King.
I'm trying to see where my phone is. I think I left it in the car.
Oh, damn.
But the thing is, I can show.
Whew, man.
See,
it feels so good out here.
Oh. You also want to get this. The Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Okay? So all the Moors on here want to say Islam to you. I'm going to say peace to everybody. And Grand Rising. We don't say mourning. What are you mourning this rising? What are you mourning? You got to remember what the word mourning means. It's all spells. They play words and use spells with these words, and they cast them on you.
Mm-hmm.
I could say okay, for an example, I could say you're full of crap, and then next thing you know, they'll mess up your mind, and then you'll start thinking you're full of crap.
Mm-hmm.
Words are spells. You gotta watch what you say when you say them, because they deal with vibrational tones. So keep that in mind. So, yeah. Dang, where's my phone? I think I left it in the car. But anyways, man, this right here. Oh, dang it. I might have to buy another one of these out the
flea market.
Yeah.
Oof. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Shay Marie is gonna go live later tonight.
Mother Shay Marie.
Mother Shay Marie going live later tonight.
Mother Shay Marie Bay. Okay, she's a Bay, y'all, so she's gonna go in.
She gonna go live tonight. Community and wealth building tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say once I'm done taking care of business today, I'm gonna make a video, let you know the time we're gonna go live tonight. You definitely don't want to miss that. She's gonna go in, so we let y'all know. Do not miss this live stream later tonight.
So just let y'all know, like, there's a lot of things that we're moving and shaking now. It's gonna have everybody's gonna be on the new channel, and how we gonna have it set is gonna be like a network. Okay, it's gonna be like a network. Everybody gonna have that time to be on there.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let you know what time, Jazz Petty. Once I'm done, I'm gonna be taking care of something from like 5 to 8. I'm gonna let y'all know. But go ahead.
No, just letting everybody know. Like, there's nothing that I really have to say. But the thing is, we're gonna make sure that we bring new content. Have even guests on there. We're trying to work on getting a beloved sister down in Florida. She's a Moor too. Her name is Yaris Bay. She's an astrologist. She own her own astrology business and so on. Beautiful sister. I just want to let the brothers know, don't be all googling and gogging over her eyes and everything, okay? Like,
she is beautiful.
She's a very beautiful sister. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. You know, I spoke to her briefly. She wanted to be on the channel, and I'm gonna see if she can get on the new channel too, and we can go ahead and have her go over astrology. Even might even see if nobody's there can go on there too.
Mm-hmm.
We just trying to get all the subs in there before we really go in.
Yep.
You know, because we want to start going live as soon as we get more subscribers on that channel, so we all can go ahead and start doing what we got to do. D-Miles have his new channel that he's working on. I have a channel that I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
North have his channel that he's working on. Isaiah have his channel too. But the thing is, we all coming together as brothers on a collective whole for our nation.
Yep.
So we can go ahead and start building what we have to build.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we're using that channel, the new channel, with all of us on there to go ahead and help build our nation up. You know what I'm saying? So please understand that this is where we at now. You know, we don't have time for nonsense. It's all about being serious. We're all about really building and doing what we have to do. And we also want to give back to our community and do what we got to do for our community. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't do it, then who's going to do it? Who's going to do it if we don't do it? We can't keep on looking at these fake leaders.
Mm-hmm.
This is why he was talking about the energies. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to do what we got to do.
Yep.
You can't keep on sitting around looking at the fake news and looking and seeing who's going to save your ass. Now it's time for you to save your own.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because all these leaders failed us.
Big time.
You are your own leader.
That's right.
And you also are a divine being living a human experience, and you have to know about the difference between energy transfer and protecting your energy and harnessing your energy to use on the path that you chose. That's what he did with his rapping, and that's what we're all doing
Mm-hmm.
as we grow.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He doing his work behind the scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes here.
he gonna be doing a lot of teaching.
Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of teaching dealing with the spiritual.
Yes,
more
he
than anything. I leave the laws to Isaiah and the North. I try to deal with the spiritual aspect. I mean, I'm gonna get the laws down. I'm gonna have the laws down.
You're right.
But them right there, they the ones that deal with the laws until I get groomed all the way in it, because I am a true more. Trust me. It's just that I'm a little rusty with the laws. Trust on that.
Right, we all still learning.
But it's like once I get that, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, the spiritual connects with the laws. So just know that this is where we at. It's all about building.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Whew, man, I feel good out here.
You know. You have a great one too.
You too.
I mean, we're going to touch bases again, bro. Oh, fam. You know, once we touch bases on it, we're going to I have a lot to say next time. Because I know you was yearning for some spiritual knowledge, but that's why I said, what questions that you had before you went anywhere.
Yeah, we kind of on chill mode today. Yeah, we was busy yesterday. He was busy knocking things on, so was I.
Yeah, I don't have too much to say today. He just wanted me to see if I had anything to say. So.
Yeah, and had some things to say, but I'm on chill mode. I'm real relaxed.
They keep on saying say, but I don't know what they want me to say.
Right.
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 What y'all want me to say? I don't know what to say. I'm gonna take this off. What do y'all want me to say, truthfully? I mean, you don't mind if I sit right here real quick?
That's cool.
I need to know what they want me to say, because I don't know what they want me to say. There's nothing to say.
Right. Oh man.
What is that y'all want me to say?
Ooh, man, it feel good out here, man.
Yeah, we have those days, but this is what I'm gonna say to you.
We in chill mode today. But go ahead. We in chill mode.
In every gloomy day, there always will be a sun shining.
Right.
In every sunny day, there will be a bird chirping and calling. And every time you hear a bird chirping and calling, and you see a hawk or a bird flying or soaring, keep this in mind. You're living a day where you're not in mourning. That is a poem that I was working on. And then you thank the ancestors for rising up to another day. Enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? You're here for a purpose. Find your purpose. Don't don't live your life for somebody else. Live it for you.
Right. I was just telling them that.
You know, if you have a loved one, you married, you know, if you're seeing somebody and you really are serious about this whole relationship with them, propose to them. Let them know how you feel. Like you live your day, you live this day, you live this day like it's your last. You never know when you're going to be called home.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? This life is not promised to you. You volunteered to come down here. You volunteered to go through what you're going through right now. Even if it might be some crappy stuff, you volunteered to go through it. The great divine didn't put you in a place that you could not handle.
Mm-hmm.
You got to remember that you are an aspect of the divine living a human experience.
Mm-hmm.
It is up to you on how and what you do with that. This is your journey. I can't tell you, no, can he tell you how to live your journey? This is dealing with self-discovery. Okay? This is dealing with self-discovery, and you have to find out why you're here. What makes you tick? What is your niche? What makes you happy? Who? Because we'll talk. We'll talk because we'll talk about that. I've been meaning to call you. You gotta find out what makes you you.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you happy? Who and what can change your life? You know who that is? You. It's like if you really want me to go into deeper details metaphysically, it's nothing to go to metaphysically about. It's about changing the direction of your thoughts, how you perceive things. You know what I'm saying? Just know that, you know, and this is the thing I want to say about the planet, though. You are a representative of the planet because you are also you're connected to the planet etherically and physically. The thing is, in order for those two to merge, you have to find yourself and your divination, and also peace and the tranquility that lies within you, and the serenity. It all comes together. That's why it's great to do one couple things. Go out in nature by yourself at a park. If you have children, take them. Meditate. Get your thoughts together. Take a notebook. Write it down. Write down the downloads that you receive.
Mm-hmm.
Record them. Listen to yourself. That's one of the things you can do. It's a start. You know what I'm saying? It's a start of a beginning on your journey. Of course. That's why it's important to be around nature at times. Go to a beach. You might want to go there early before anybody get there, just to have a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You want to master yourself within. Know your strengths and weaknesses, but don't project your weaknesses to nobody else to try to use them on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you shield yourself. You shield yourself from all of that. Let me tell you, I carry my book bag all the time. One of the things I will show you, if I have it in here, is this book right here. Isaiah told me about this book a while ago. You want to get this book. Let me put it up close so y'all can see it. Let me know if y'all can see the title. Okay? This is who you are. This is what you got to claim back. But at the same time, be at peace with yourself. It starts up here. You have to free your mind and the rest will follow. That's an old song by En Vogue. They said that song back in the 90s.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got to free your mind. Expand your mind. I told y'all to get this. Told y'all to get this book. This is also finding the divine feminine within you. It can be used for men and women. You know what I'm saying? You have a masculine and a feminine in you. You have to master both. That's how you also learn more about you to bring peace and serenity to you.
Mhm.
Enjoy your life.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? I had that book for a while. But you have to understand that you have to master both your dark
Man.
side and your light side for them to merge together. You have a yin and yang side, men and women do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
This is not a joke. Men can buy that book. You'd be surprised at how many masculine men, real masculine men, the
Mhm.
so-called alpha male,
Right.
no, I say so-called, because that word was made up.
Alpha male.
It was made up by, I forgot, this professor. Then he found out there was no such thing as an alpha male. He tried to rewrite the book because the reason why he said we get the term alpha male from was from the wolf. And the wolf was not an alpha male. The wolf was actually protecting his family. And then he realized it was cubs that was involved, or puppies that was involved. And he was like, oh shoot, I was wrong about the alpha male. There was no such thing as it. We're using this term and abusing that term too.
Mhm.
As a man, your job is to serve, protect, and also to honor your woman and also be there. Okay, and to make sure you can be also her best friend in so many different ways. I'm just going into a rant right now because we have to find out who we really are. But the thing about it is, you have to know who you are at the end of the day. Know your strengths and weaknesses. You know, you're not perfect. Your job is to perfect yourself as much as you can. You're gonna have your shortcomings. That's just how the life is. But you gotta know how to protect yourself so you won't go into the deeper and craziest parts of it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get caught up and you be in a depressed mode where you start doing some crazy stuff.
Y'all getting spooked out.
Yeah, that's why I said enjoy your life. Be at peace. Be around nature. Go to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Get a notebook and write down stuff. Get that download you get from the universe or within. That's the best answers. It's the stuff that comes out from within. Yeah. And see, that's not your theory though, fam. That is what you seeing within yourself projecting out. All of us are teachers in our own right. All of us. He have his experiences and his path. I have mine. You know, do we come across each other and you're right, we might clash a little bit? Yeah, because you know why? I see greatness in him. My job is try to push it, not push it, but bring it out of him, so he can see it. Because I'm not gonna always be here, and one day he's gonna be doing even more things. We all need a big brother, or that person that can push us and motivate us, or a sister. Because sometimes you can be motivated yourself, but the universe can. Sometimes your negative thoughts can bring forth somebody that can crush you if you let them. And then next thing you know, you start having um, low self-esteem where you feel like you can't accomplish anything. You
Mhm.
always need that person other than yourself to motivate you and that can believe in you. Every successful person had somebody that so-called believed in them.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And what they did, they brought it out of them. I'm gonna tell you like this. Look at the whole story of Def Jam with Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Look at, and I don't support this guy. I don't support him. Look what happened with Sean Combs. He started up with Uptown Record. It was Andre Harrell. If it wasn't for him to be a motivator, he wouldn't be where he at right now. We all have that one person or two that motivate us. But you always gotta keep in mind you're the first person that motivates yourself. The universe just bring assistance from people that come out of nowhere to help you on your journey. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. We all do. People will come to your assistance to cause your awakening, to realize that you are a divine being living a human experience. This is something that's been relevant that's been going on for eons since we've been on this planet. The universe brought me in his life, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, the spiritual practices and stuff that we do in the house, he wouldn't be where he at today because he started to do some of them. You know what I'm saying? And what he showed us, that we have to be more verbal and have people understand where we're coming from. So that's what we did for each other. And I made a promise to him I was going to help him even more with the channel and on the spiritual path that he's on. He was like, well, you know what? I'm going to put you on the channel so people can hear you speak. You know what I'm saying? So they can hear what you have to say. And ever since then, we just started collabing with everybody else and then started becoming what it is now. People tried to shut him down because we started coming with facts. You see why he quiet? You see he got the spot because he let me speak because he know that we went through some stuff together and also on his daggone channel. This journey has been crazy. It even came to brothers like, even brothers is like, you know, even clash like what the hell? But it came together though. At the end of the day, it all meshed out because we know this is bigger than YouTube what we're doing. It started off with him. But the thing is, while he's starting off with the YouTube channel, I'm traveling through the city of Baltimore teaching spirituality to those that want to listen. I mean, literally out in the streets. I'm in the hoods going in. I was on the buses going in, talking about the whole Lucifer thing, everything, letting them know it's a big lie that is dealing with the planet Venus. You know, letting them know that Satan is Saturn. I'm letting everybody know what's going on, and they looking at me like, what the hell? So it's like I've been doing this since I was 18. I'm 40 now. And you have to find that niche within yourself, what makes you happy. The universe brings people in your life to bring forth your greatness. Only if you let that happen. First thing you have to do is work on yourself and open up yourself to the universe, to your ancestors, and let them know, I'm ready. And the first thing they're going to be like, ready for what? I'm ready for the change within me. Within me. Some of us might be evil, mean, or had terrible attitudes towards each other, towards a person, or towards each other. Some people probably even dislike somebody. And a lot of women and brothers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all have that one person that you came across that just hate the world, but it took that one thing to happen. The next thing you know, they started changing. A lot of them started changing, and they're not that same person anymore. You ask them what happened. Sometimes they'll say life, or it just happened. Something just came over me and made me change. But that's because the universe brings this energy. And it's called the School of Hard Knocks. The School of Hard Knocks is no joke. That is the real school. Where you get your bumps and bruises, trials and error, heartbreak, even down to like being abused, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, some of you been on here have been physically abused, mentally abused, verbally abused, but you're still here. Why? Because you have a journey that's important, but you have to see it. You know what I'm saying? You have to see it. That's why we go back into the energies. When you go through these experiences, you have to protect yourself from these energies, and also keep your thoughts positive. Because this world can make you or break you if you let it. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. You know. But yeah. That's like what Because said. She said she never had a man propose to her. When a man proposes to you in front of a whole crowd of people, it gets overwhelming for a woman. Then she starts getting emotional because a man is going on his knee, how the way they do it in the West. I did it before I became who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So now it's more on a African and Moorish level, how I do my stuff now. So, it's like if I propose to anybody, I'm doing it a different way. I would rather do it even more out in nature or on the beach where the universe can hear it and everybody else don't have to hear it.
Mhm.
I would rather do it with the ones I have and just bring, that love together.
Mhm.
That's how you need to do it. It's all about break. It's all about connecting.
Mhm.
That vibe gotta be
Mhm.
equal, not shaky, but equal like this. Come together, or like a fist. So that's how it is. You can't be selfish. You can't be selfish in this planet. Strong woman. Let me tell you. I'm gonna go into this, and I'm going to try to cut it short. Did whoever said they want a strong woman is a liar.
Mhm.
A man really want a woman that is feminine,
Thank you. Soft, loving, nurturing.
but also a man want a woman that when if anything he want that support system.
Mhm.
Her being his backbone and vice versa. So
Mhm.
if somebody screw you over or somebody try to mess with you, he's there, and then same, vice versa. It's supposed to be connecting together like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's just be real. Like, society done put thoughts in our women's minds and also in our brothers' minds. But that's the ways of the West, because what the ways of the West is doing,
Mhm.
what the ways of the West is doing, they're getting rid of our culture.
Mhm.
And I have found a video by Professor James Smalls that went into details about voodoo, and he said that there's a war going on. The people of the West are trying to destroy our ancient ways. But that goes back into the energies and protecting yourself from these energies. Because the ways of the West is the beast, your,
Mhm.
your national, your natural state dealing with nature is at war with the West,
Mhm.
and they constantly clashing. If you
Mhm.
don't believe me, look at the volcanic eruptions. Look at how the way the planet is moving right now.
Mhm.
You know, just keep that in mind.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I want to let y'all know, thank y'all for letting me speak on my little rant, but it still goes back into you. You have to open up yourself and take it. You will reap the benefits and the rewards in the end. Whatever you do, do not give up when the going gets rough. Keep on striving and keep on moving forward. That's what I want to say.
Yep. Yeah, Summer cut it right there. That's all we needed to say. Cause we really on chill mode. But y'all get ready for later tonight with sister like you said, Mother Shea Marie Bay. She's gonna go live tonight. So once I'm done, I'ma shoot a video to let y'all know what time it's gonna be. And y'all be ready for that tonight.
And I want to let somebody know that when you pray to Allah, you're praying to also the energy that you have within yourself.
Hmm.
And when you praying, what it brings is your thoughts. Is the antenna. It's a transmitter going to what you call the cosmos and the planets that are aligned. That are also just connected to the divine, who you call Allah or Yahweh Shah, whatever. Even down to Vishnu and so on. It goes back to the unseen, and also it connects to the seven spheres or the spheres of the cosmos, and it comes back to you. And next thing you know, things happen at the right time that you asked for. But that's all dealing with manifestation. Everything has to be properly aligned. So,
All right, fam. We out. Holla at y'all later. Peace.